slacking on the front of writing, on the video making front, pretty much in everything everywhere. It is June 1st, which means it marks 1 month since the day when I started drafting Project Rockstar, my current writing project. I was kind of calling a new adult historical novel. Stacey Jones and the Six meets Warped Tour. So my plan was to write it over May, June, and July. I anticipated it being about 80,000 words for the first draft, which would put me writing about 26,666 words in May if I remained on track, which I anticipated I would not, and I did not. Right now, in the manuscript, I am at 11,649 words, meaning I've written the catalyst. I'm pretty much in the scene after the catalyst, and the story is following two protagonists. So up through the catalyst I was only having the one point of view, and now I'm working on the first scene with the second protagonist, but I haven't really worked on it in a while. What happened was I've been working on it in little spurts here and there, ranging from like 400 words to maybe like 1,200 words. That was what my writing days looked like, and it was every once in a while. Then one day, May 20th, I wrote 3,882 words, and I was like, girl, I am so locked in. This is awesome. I am feeling this story, and I did. For that day, I was like, it was just flowing out of me. And I think that's probably when I wrote the catalyst scene. It was great. It was awesome. Since then, I have had 4 writing days. One of those, 302 words. Another one, 1,422. Another one, 47 words. And last night, 32 words. The last time I really wrote was May 20th, and it is now June 1st. So I didn't really put out a video last week, but I want to put out a video this week, but I only have like 2 days to make it. So we're probably going to see how much locking in I can do in the next 2 to 3 days. Initially, over the 3-month span, that worked out to I think like 800 words a day. Now it's 1,100 words a day, which is not that big of a difference really. So it's completely feasible for me to finish drafting this in the next 2 months. We're just gonna see if I can do it, because I have a very unfortunate tendency of when I lose interest, I'm not gonna do anything with it. But I was thinking earlier, a way to keep me locked in is kind of putting the carrot in front of myself that I can work on a different project once I finish this project, because my tendency is to want to work on any other project than the project I'm presently working on. So if I keep that in mind, maybe that'll help me see this through the end. On a good writing day, I can write up to upwards of 2,000 words, between 1,000 and 2,000 more standard, and anything below that, not really great for me. I have to like do some planning and stuff. Usually I do that on Sundays, but yesterday was crazy and it is Monday, so I'm just gonna have to do some planning for the week and the month and etc., etc. Good morning, guys. I was just going to come on here and be like, I have been slacking on writing, on this, on that, and I just realized before I was about to say that I think I already did that intro or update or something. So anyway, what is today? It is June 8th. And I don't know where I am at in terms of writing days. I probably haven't written since the last update. If I did, it was maybe like a couple hundred words, but I was not joking when I said that I had been slacking. And I can't even really tell you why. It's not like I sit there and I can't get the words. I just don't sit down to do it. I gotta work on that. But first I'm gonna make myself breakfast. I just got a new phone and it low-key is awesome and good. It's good. Actually, it's kind of not, but it is. So don't worry about it. I need to get myself some food because literally all I've been eating for days is cereal. And I figure it's about time that I like nourish myself.